Hi, my name is Ricardo, I'm a musician, and today, my friends, we're gonna talk about one of the greatest video game songs of all time. You read the title, it's about Megalovania from Undertale. So yeah, we're gonna discuss today about what makes this song so great. Why do people like it? Of course, the answer to that is very complicated, but we can talk about from a musical perspective. We can analyze and kind of discuss certain aspects that make this song very appealing. Okay, the riff in Megalovania, that shit slaps harder than my grandma's wooden spoon. I don't even know my grandma, but I thought that was a funny sentence. Okay, let's listen to the iconic riff. Okay, so here is the iconic riff. Yeah, I mean, it's so cool because of so many reasons, and that's what we're gonna discuss. Why is this riff so good? Damn. Okay, we need to chill down. We need to calm down. We need to calm our horses. Okay, the first reason why this riff is so good, it's because it's rhythmically cool or rhythmically interesting. So what do I mean by that? I have written da 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 pause. So I'm gonna show you what I mean. So we are in D minor. Okay. So this is the da 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 da. But this part is so cool because we have a pause. If we were to play it like straight eighth notes, it wouldn't sound as interesting. Doesn't sound that cool. But it's because we have a lot of rhythmic elements. The rhythm is cool in itself. So this riff also uses chromatic notes. More specifically, this riff uses the notes from the D minor blues scale. What is the D minor blues scale, you might ask? Well, first we need to know what the D minor scale consists of. Okay, so what notes do we have? We have D, E, F, G, A, B flat, C, D. If we play the D minor pentatonic, we lose two notes. So if we remove two notes from the D minor scale, we get the D minor pentatonic scale. Now, here comes where we add one note to the pentatonic scale so that we get the blues scale. Between the third and the fourth note, we add a chromatic note. I'm gonna show you where we use the chromatic or the blues note in the song. So here's the riff from Megalovania. See here? That's the blues scale. The blues scale has a very kind of cool vibe to it, right? You can instantly hear it. When we play the riff, we begin with the D on the bass, and then we go to C. And then we go to B, which is our chromatic note. And then we go to B flat. So we have a chromatic note between C and B flat, which are in key in the D minor scale. We get this B in the bass, which is a chromatic note. One way of writing cool and kind of alternative chord progressions is by using chromatic notes. Chromatic notes, and definitely in the bass, gives off a very cool or a kind of alternative vibe to songs. That's also a good reason why this song sounds so cool. Another reason why we love this song is because of the slow build up and the drop. It's so good. And what do I mean by the slow build up? In the second round of the intro, they introduce an electrical guitar. So let's listen to how that sounds, shall we? So here's the first round. Listen. There we get the electrical guitar. See how cool that is, and it really prepares us for the drop. Damn, that's good. Okay. During the drop, we get these synth strings on the melody, which are really, really freaking cool. And then we get these drums. We gotta love the drums, right? These drums, whoo, are just sound so rock. I just love it. So let's listen to the drop. Listen. Woo! The electrical guitar, the drums, the new synth for the melody. We repeat it again. Let's continue. The third reason why we love this song is because of the very guitar solo-esque melodies. And what do I mean by that? After the drop, we hear this kind of crazy synth solo, right? Da 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 da. Like, it's so good. There's so many notes, so many rhythmic ideas. It sounds like a guitarist going apeshit, and of course we love that. We got the riff. Okay. Let's listen here. Yeah, isn't this sick? Another thing, one of the things he does throughout the song, but after the drop, is he reintroduces the riff. So the riff gets played in the background and it adds feelings of coherence. So what do I mean by that? Let's listen again to the synth solo. Super cool. Listen, here we only get like electrical guitar chords backing the synth solo up. But here, listen. Da, 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 da. Listen, he reintroduces the riff. So that is really cool. That's a very great way of kind of composing, I guess. That's the best word I could find at this moment. But yes, this is a very good technique for composing. Okay, one thing that Toby Fox is very good at is reusing rhythmic ideas. And what do I mean by that? He just knows how to make great melodies. So he's very good at repeating certain ideas, either through using the exact same notes or by reusing certain rhythmic ideas. Listen to this. Keep listening, keep listening. And this chromatic walk down here. Woo-hoo-hoo. But listen here. Did you catch that? Okay, now he repeats that rhythmic idea that we heard in the first round. So listen here. At 0:48. Take it. Right? He knows when to repeat certain melody ideas, so we kind of get them stuck in our head. And then he uses that chromatic walk down again. Ooh, damn, he's so good. If you analyze Toby Fox's composing, you can definitely see that he's super talented or super aware when it comes to composing melodies. He's super aware in the fact that he always introduces new melody ideas in pairs. So this is a pair, for instance, here. That's the first kind of entity, and then this is the second entity. So he always package his melody lines in one pair, and that makes for a much more recognizable song, and it adds so much flow to the overall composition. What other things can we mention about Megalovania? We don't hear that the chord progression changes a lot. It does change, but it does not change a lot. So that makes for a more coherent kind of song. And when we change chord progression, the chord progressions are really interesting. Yeah, I have an example here where we use the D flat in the bass. So I'm gonna show you here, and we are gonna use notes from D major, because you know D flat is in D major. In the song, if you have paid attention, we use a lot of notes from different modes and different scales. So we use notes from the blues scale, we use notes from the D Dorian scale, we use notes from the D major scale. So it's like we use so many chromatic notes, and it's so amazing. First of all, chromatic notes they sound kind of simple in a way, because, you know, chromatic notes are just one semitone apart from the previous note. So it gives the song simplicity, but also kind of uniqueness. Because chromatic notes can really, if you use chromatic notes in the bass, that can make for really interesting chord changes, and it can give room for very weird notes in the melody. So yeah, that is super cool. Okay, but let's listen to what I mean by we use a D flat in the bass here. Okay, so we get a B flat, C, D, D flat. That is so cool. The last thing we can analyze is this. Look, when we talked about he introduces melody in pairs, listen to this. He reuses that melody idea. So that this is one entity, and this is the other entity. He reuses the melodies in pair. And you can also pay attention that he always kind of reintroduces the main riff. And even this, listen to this part that is super short. Always in a pair. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me. I had a very great time filming this. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye.